Honestly, I'm excited just to be here because for my parents to finally understand why a 30-year-old grown man has spent the last 5 years hanging out with teenagers. It's like they don't understand how this is going to be a business. I'm like, I'm about to show you why. A little bit about myself. When I was 23, I started my first company with the $32,000 I won on Wheel of Fortune. Since then, I've built 4 multi-million-dollar companies. I have a 100% track record. I have not been wrong, but I have been too early, and there's a very big difference in that. And so I studied YouTube, and all of these kids were making it based on these challenges. And so we always wanted to prove out that we had a platform. So I took the best video architect in the world, which is Neubauer, and then I got these kids and rallied them along on the mission to create challenge. But I still didn't really believe it. Like, I had to see it for myself. So I had to play dad, and I took 14 of them, and I drove to Vegas to the Billboard Music Awards. And this is when my eyes opened up. I remember pulling up in the valet, and there was 4,000 people just standing there waiting for these kids. And I watched Ludacris walk by, and nobody moved. And there's a reason why I'm wearing glasses on that table. I was like, this game has changed forever, and I am very terrified that these are the future leaders of America, and we need to do something about that. And to the Santa Claus effect, like this isn't a content marketing play. Like this is who I am. Like this was a phrase I said in my head during my 7-year journey of trying to make it, right? And to looking at a world that's just like so much content of fill the page, like to think about like my kid to grow up in this world that like just everyone, like positivity is not getting shown. And so I said, look, I took everything I knew about marketing and my entire thing and put together like the most positive piece of content that I could, and I shared it with the world. And within 30 days, we broke 21 million views on our trailer. We had 100% positive feedback from around the world. What you don't know is I literally leave here in 3 days, and I'm getting on a plane, and I'm traveling around the world, setting up the infrastructure for Santa Claus Effect. We're going to be in 1 billion homes internationally alone in season 1. I come back, we're between 9 different network partners in the US, which is awesome. I've rallied Tony Thanopoulos, who ran ABC for 15 years. I have Jason Smith from Sinclair, largest publicly traded broadcasting company. I have Heidi Krupp and Darren Krupp, they're responsible for branding Oprah and Tony Robbins, to myself and my creative director. And that's great. But honestly, like, what I care about the most is with that video, and I know that like 3 people got off meth, 4 people got off heroin, 11 people did not commit suicide, to the thousands of messages of hope that like I get around the world like every day. Which is cool. Yeah. But like, look, you guys, this is the room of the smartest marketing people in the entire world, right? And we have the resources to do it. And if we all can connect and help each other, like we have a real chance to actually change the world. But I'm telling you, like with or without you, like I'm not gonna stop until I affect every single country on this planet. Thanks.